you tell where we are? We're on a boat. It's not our boat, but you might recognize this boat. We're on a boat again for the first time in a year and a half. Also means that we've got sailing content for you this week instead of boat projects, which everybody should be happy about. So get ready to enjoy yourselves. I'm Taryn, this is Logan, and this is Max. Our life rarely goes as planned, and this story is no different. But we are determined to rebuild our beautiful steel boat, even stronger than she was before. And we're bringing you along with us.
Unzip this first.
Yeah.
This.
Pick up the boat.
Go slow, go slow.
Guess what?
What?
We're sailing!
We are.
So why are we on this boat? Why are we on somebody else's boat sailing?
Because we gave up on our boat and our dreams, and now we just go on other people's boats.
That'd be so much easier. What's the real reason?
Because we got invited, and none of us has sailed in a while. Us in a year and a half, and me and Marty in 4 months. So, look at the weather.
Perfect. So, Wayward Life Crew, this is Pepper. He's Marty and May's grand puppy.
Yes.
But look how cute he is! Oh, he's such a sweet boy!
Wait till you see him in his life
Hi, buddy, hi.
Okay.
And then
Put
that's
your life
Max.
jacket on.
You know Max.
Wow.
Ah, yeah, this is the life.
Don't work too hard, woman.
Are
The
you
rest of us up here working, you know.
are you hoarding
As soon,
dogs?
as soon as I put the cushion down, Pepper goes on there, then of course Max saw, I said, oh yeah, just what I need.
Oh, good boy.
Good dog.
There you go.
There's one down.
Is it your turn, Pepper?
Ow.
You okay?
Get you?
Yeah, got his tail in my face.
Oh. Good thing his tail's not that strong. How does it feel to let the baby go for the first time?
The daddies are taking them over.
Oh. All right, so we made it to Cortez Bay. And you guys might recognize this exact spot that we're anchored in because it's the exact same spot that we've anchored in every single time we've been here. But yeah, it's pretty calm. There's definitely more sailboats in here now than there was last time we were here on moorings and whatever. It's still fairly empty. It's very nice and calm. Definitely cooled down a lot. It's not nearly as warm, but it's gorgeous. So should be a nice calm sleep tonight, and then tomorrow we'll head deeper into Desolation Sound, drop some prawn traps, and explore a bit, which I'm very excited about. Well, we're on the move again. This morning we're heading out of Cortez Bay and we're heading into Desolation Sound, where we're going to drop some prawn traps and then head into another bay for the night, or 2 nights? I'm not sure. I think we're going to the bay that we went to a couple of years ago with Marty and May. It's got good oysters as well as prawning pretty much right outside, so that's pretty awesome. But we're going to go explore a little bit before we actually head into there, so that'll be sweet. It's dead calm out here. There's lots of little animals around, and it should be a really great day to just be out there cruising, so I'm excited. Are you excited? Are we go for a walkies?
Sure.
Making sure everybody's coming, right? After dropping the traps, we took a short break at Malaspina Provincial Park, which had some nice hiking trails and camping sites for kayakers or backpackers. Are you the best little boy? Our first attempt to get prawns got us 1 prawn, so we pretty much got skunked, but we're gonna go try another spot farther into Desolation, and that means we also get to go to a new place that Logan and I have never been, so that's pretty exciting. So fingers crossed we can actually find some prawns when we get there. It'd be really, really, really nice to have prawn tacos for dinner tonight, so that's what I'm hoping for. The problem is the puppies make it really hard to film because they keep running into me. And by they, I just mean Pepper. Then he sits like he's so sweet and he hasn't done anything, but the truth is that he's been running into me and climbing all over me, right? Just like a little kid. This is Otter Island or something?
That's Otter Island right there.
Okay.
This is something else.
Mainland.
Mainland. I knew that.
It's a bit of land that's kind of like an island, but not quite. So what time is it, Logan?
Beer o'clock.
Is that we've made it to our anchored time?
Yes.
Yes.
Anchor beer. Cheers.
Cheers.
And I'm always the odd one out because I don't drink. Oh, thanks. I feel better now.
We drink for you, Taryn.
It's so generous of you, made a drink for me. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
I'll drink 2 for you.
You'll drink 2 for me. Good. Good. We're out here.
Where exactly? Nobody knows.
We won't tell you. No, we're in Desolation Sound. Oh, there's a pepper puppy.
Hi,
Hi,
Pepper.
Pepper puppy. Hi. We're with this guy, who's the cutest little fellow. You're so small and so snuggly. And all of a sudden, very hyper. Not sure how that happened.
Did you just wake up from a nap?
Definitely felt really good to get out here.
Was that a hummingbird?
Oh, there's a hummingbird.
There is a hummingbird.
Oh, wow. He's got to go get the hummingbird.
Go get
That's
the
it, he's got to go
hummingbird.
get it. Oh my god. Yeah, we won't be getting a puppy anytime soon. That's one thing we've learned so far this trip. There's a hummingbird that keeps coming and hanging out at the boat and then disappearing.
It almost landed on me. Like 3 times. Yeah, it tried to land on my sunglasses, but they're really close to my face, so you couldn't get a purchase on them.
Poor guy. How sad.
I guess I look like a flower.
I guess so. Aw. What a handsome flower.
A beard flower.
Yeah, that's pretty much us for the night. Now it's time to relax, and
Drink some scotch.
I'm not. But Logan is, like usual. Nobody's surprised. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, this isn't exactly the sunshine we were promised, but it's still so beautiful out here. It doesn't matter what the weather's doing, it's absolutely gorgeous out here. So what's the game plan this morning?
We're gonna go try and find our traps.
There's Marty looking for the traps because we can't find them.
No.
I don't see them either. I thought they were like just over that way
Yeah,
around
they
the
are.
corner.
They should be just in here.
We drove around for a good amount of time looking for those traps, but we didn't find anything. There was quite a bit of boat traffic during the night, and we suspect that someone either stole our traps or cut the line, but we will never know for sure what happened to them. So you guys may or may not remember a while ago we were here, yeah, a year and a half ago. And we went for a little bit of a walk up to a lake that's in Grace Harbor here. And we're gonna take you back up there, this time with Pepper and May and the rest of the crew. Pepper? Guys, what is this thing? Can you see it?
It's like growing over top of the moss.
It's like a weird jelly.
It's like a fungus of some sort.
Yeah, it's all along here. What is it? Never seen that before. It's
No,
really
not
weird.
neither have I.
And then also there's really cute mushrooms. Right there, folks, is a snake. I'm going to irritate it by getting closer. Max wasn't sure what was happening, but the snake must have been lunging at him.
So tangled up, dog. Come on. There you go. There's the Mac. You smell the same thing as Mac?
So last time we were here, we found a bunch of freshwater mussels in the water because this is obviously a freshwater lake. The water's pretty dark brown right now though. I don't know if we can see any, but it'd be interesting to see if they survived those heat waves or if they died off along with all the oysters. Because it's something like 80% of the oysters in Desolation Sound died because of the heat wave. And we've definitely seen that so far, adventuring, that like the places where there's usually a ton of oysters, there's next to none. And there's actually like a line, a tidal line, where there's usually just so many oysters you can hardly walk and there's just nothing. So pretty sad to see, especially because, well, they're part of the ecosystem. They keep the water clean, they're good to eat, they're very important, and it's pretty gnarly to see so few of them here now. But yeah, let's go see if we can see any in the water.
Oh, cool.
Lily pads.
You can see them now, eh?
Yeah, you guys see them right in the center there. They don't look alive from here. Just looks like a pile of shells.
Hey, buddy. Come on. Come on. There
Tough
you go.
taking a picture of this spot.
Don't go too far, you're gonna fall off the ledge.
What you doing, little Pepski?
No.
You think so? You just want to go, hey? And then it was time to look for oysters. So we're gonna give this beach over here a try. Definitely looks like there's more oysters, but a good portion of them over here are also dead, which is pretty crappy. Even a lot of the shells from a distance, they look like they're intact, but there's nothing in them. That sucks, but I guess that's mostly just what 2 years of extreme heat waves do to you, is kill a lot of the stuff that needs the cold to survive. So they get literally cooked alive in their shells, which is pretty insane. But we'll take a look, we'll try to find some. This crumpled bunch. There's mussels on it. That's a living one. But we definitely found more than we initially thought there was here, so that's good. I think we've got pretty much a full feed for 4 of us, so that's good. And there are a lot left over. But yeah, it's definitely not as plentiful as it was a couple of years ago when we were here. Hopefully they rebound. Hopefully the ones that survived are a bit more adverse to the warmth and they can handle more heat. And hopefully we don't get crazy heat waves like that again this summer and the summer after and the summer after, but not looking good.
I'm saving some of the
Nectar?
nectar.
Oyster nectar.
Oyster nectar, yeah. I'm going to sieve it out afterwards with the cheesecloth to get all the other stuff out. Because when you freeze them, it's best to freeze it in its nectar.
Oh, I see.
Lasts better. There you go.
Well, today was a lot. It was a big day. Started off with us losing those prawn traps. Later on we actually got some oysters, which I didn't expect to actually find enough for us to collect them, but we did. In between we did some motoring, hung out with some dogs, you know, went for a little walk to that lake. All in all, had an amazing day. And tomorrow is already time to go back to Campbell River and back to reality and our own boat problems. So, as always, it didn't feel like long enough. It never does, but I think this is exactly what we needed to get more motivated to get back on those projects and to get our own boat back in the water. I just cannot wait to be back out here full-time or close to full-time or just, you know, a lot more than we have been, because like mentioned, this is the first time in a year and a half that we've been out on the water, so we both greatly missed it and can't wait for this to be our lives again. So I hope you guys enjoyed following along with us, and we will see you next week back in the boatyard. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Thanks so much for watching. We can't wait to bring you more content like this when we're back on the water. And an extra big shout out to our patrons, including Marty and May, for putting wind in our sails through our rebuild. See you next week.